water? No. In American English, a T that's between two vowel sounds, it doesn't always have to be a vowel, but between two vowel sounds is going to change to a D. Better, water. Let's look at a sample sentence. The sweater is better. I like water. Sweater, notice that T is between two vowels, is better, it's between two vowel sounds. I like water, it's also between two vowels. But what if we take it up a notch? These T's in the next sample sentence are also between vowel sounds, but it's not so clear. Put it in the desk. Put it in the desk. We have a lot of D sounds. Put it in. Put it in. What's happening with that T at the end of the word put? Well, it's a T between two vowels, even though there's two separate words. Put it in. And the word it is between two vowels, even though it's two separate words. So I know this can be a little bit tricky, but you're going to hear native speakers use this all the time, so make sure you can do it too. Can you say it with me? Put it in. Put it in. Put it in the desk. 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 Do you see how that makes it much faster? Because instead of spending the time to let the air come out of your mouth, your tongue is just tapping the top of your mouth to make a D. Put it in. Put it in. Instead of put it in. It makes it a lot faster. Are you ready for a final challenge sentence? It's going to combine so many of these 7 tips, and it's going to challenge your mind and your pronunciation muscles. Our sentence is, I'm going to eat his food and it'll taste great. Whew, pretty fast. Let's break it down. I'm gonna. Remember those reductions we talked about at the beginning of this lesson? We have a contraction, I am, and then we're reducing going to become gonna. I'm gonna, eat is. Here, the final T is changing to a D. But why is it changing to a D if the next word doesn't start with a vowel? Well, do you remember that we need to cut off the H for the word his? So instead, it sounds like a vowel. Is. Eat is. So let's change that T to a D and make sure that you cut off the H. Eat is. Can you say that with me? Eat is. Eat is food. Food? What happens to that final D? We just cut it off. Food, and we're cutting off the next D. It'll taste great. It'll. What is happening with this contraction? Well, when we say the contraction it will, we kind of add a little U sound before the L. It kind of sounds like U-L-L. It'll. So here we have two vowel sounds, even though we don't see them, similar to before. Eat is. So here we have it'll. It'll taste. Here we're cutting off the T. Great. And we're cutting off the T again. It'll taste great. Can we go back and say this full challenge sentence together? Let's give it a try. I'm gonna eat his food and it'll taste great. So much going on here. Let's try to say it fast. I'm gonna eat his food and it'll taste great. I'm gonna eat his food and it'll taste great. I'm gonna eat his food and it'll taste great. Ooh, great. I hope you can say this sentence by yourself. Use those pronunciation muscles and challenge yourself. Thanks so much for learning English with me. I want to know in the comments, which one of these fast English tips was new for you? Can you make a sentence with one of these fast tips? Try to speak it quickly, and if you see other comments, you can try to say them fast as well. Thanks so much for